Welcome to this explainer. Okay, today we're jumping straight into the ultimate 2026 heavyweight clash between the top two titans of crypto security, Ledger and Trezor. Look, if you hold digital assets, you already know that leaving them on an exchange is just a massive risk, but choosing the right hardware wallet, honestly, that can feel like navigating a maze. So, in this explainer, we're breaking down the absolute latest 2026 hardware lineups, the software ecosystems, and the core security philosophies of both brands, just so you can make the absolute smartest decision for your digital wealth. Let's get into it. We really have to start with the most important question of all. Which underlying security philosophy do you actually trust? Because, before we even look at sleek screens or mobile apps, you're essentially choosing between two radically different approaches to keeping hackers away from your hard-earned assets. Both of these brands are total industry giants. Ledger secures over 20% of global crypto, and Trezor boasts over 12 years in the space with millions of users. But as you'll see, they protect your keys in completely different ways. Okay, let's dive into this fundamental divide. Ledger's secure chip ecosystem builds its entire foundation on a proprietary, closed-source operating system paired with an industry-standard secure element chip. They basically believe that locking down the software environment from the ground up is the absolute best defense against sophisticated hacks. Contrast that with Trezor's open-source transparency. Trezor is stubbornly trustless. Their code is fully transparent, it's auditable by anyone in the world, and their newer devices pair this open-source approach with advanced EAL6+ secure element protection. So one asks you to trust a highly polished, fortified ecosystem, the other asks you to simply don't trust, verify. Section 1. Ledger's 2026 hardware lineup. Wow, meet Ledger's flagship, the Ledger Stacks. This is a highly premium, seriously design-forward option that features a massive 3.7-inch curved touchscreen that literally wraps right around the spine of the device. And why does this matter? Because in the crypto world, clear transaction review is everything. When you're signing a complex smart contract, you want to see exactly what you're agreeing to. The Stacks makes this beautifully clear and just incredibly intuitive. Next up in their modern lineup is the Ledger Flex. You can really think of this as the new standard for the active crypto user. It gives you a highly durable 2.8-inch Gorilla Glass screen, offering a modern, tactile interface that's just incredibly responsive. If you're out there trading, swapping, or staking on a daily basis, the Flex brings that large screen clarity, but in a slightly more rugged, everyday form factor. But Ledger hasn't forgotten their roots. The highly accessible new Ledger Nano Gen 5 features a fresh, lightweight 2.8-inch screen and new colors, which makes it an incredibly approachable entry point. Meanwhile, the absolute workhorses, the Ledger Nano Classics, remain those reliable, ultimate backup signers with their compact 1.1-inch displays. Actually, a lot of users keep a Nano Classic locked up in a safe for pure hodling, while keeping a Flex or Stacks handy for their daily use. Section 2. The Trezor Safe Series. Now for Trezor's counterpunch. The Trezor Safe 3 is basically the self-custody purist's dream. It's straightforward, budget-friendly, and still features that crucial EAL6+ secure element. But stepping up to the premium Trezor Safe 5, that upgrades your experience with a beautiful color touchscreen and haptic feedback. It brings a really modern, comfortable interface to the open-source world, making your transaction approvals feel incredibly precise. And right here is where Trezor looks entirely to the future. This is the cutting-edge Trezor Safe 7. Trezor is making a massive leap by introducing the world's first hardware wallet with quantum-ready security. Powered by Tropic-01, which is an auditable, secure element, this device is explicitly built for the future of digital finance. It ensures that even as computing power exponentially increases, your private keys remain mathematically secure. It's pretty wild. Now, what's really interesting about this is how Trezor conceptualizes their hardware as a natural extension of your daily physical security habits. Just like you'd grab your house keys and car keys from a valet tray before you leave, taking your Trezor enforces absolute financial independence. It takes this abstract concept of self-custody and makes it a tangible, everyday reality. But look, hardware is completely useless if you lose your backup. Bundling your device with the Keep Metal backup solution is a vital reminder. Protecting your offline recovery phrase is just as crucial as the device itself. Whether you use Ledger or Trezor, writing your 12 or 24 words on a piece of paper just isn't enough anymore. Storing those words in fireproof, waterproof metal ensures your wealth survives literally anything. Section 3. Comparing software app ecosystems. And this brilliantly illustrates how we move from physical hardware to digital management. Ledger's Wallet 4.0 app available on desktop and mobile, acts as a massive multi-asset gateway. Get this, the ecosystem supports over 15,000 cryptocurrencies across more than 90 different blockchains. You can buy, swap, stake, and even spend your crypto via a connected card, all without ever letting your private keys leave that secure element. It's truly designed to be an all-in-one hub. Now contrast that massive breadth with the Trezor Suite app. Trezor's approach is much cleaner, with a laser focus on pure self-custody and privacy. It supports thousands of coins and seamlessly connects to over 30 leading third-party wallet apps, like MetaMask. But what's fantastic here is the Wallet Connect integration. That unlocks over 70,000 decentralized apps natively, giving you deep access to DeFi platforms while keeping the interface incredibly focused and distraction-free. Section 4, making your final choice. So the absolutely crucial point here is matching the tool to you, the user. Ask yourself right now, are you an active DeFi trader jumping between dozens of networks, or are you a long-term Bitcoin holder? If you hold a ton of altcoins or you're an iPhone-first user who needs Bluetooth connectivity on the go, Ledger's deep app flexibility and devices like the Flex and Stacks make it the clear winner. However, if you're a Bitcoin-only holder or an open-source purist who demands transparent, auditable code above all else, well, Trezor's specialized editions and trustless design are exactly what you're looking for. At the end of the day, both Ledger and Trezor provide incredible security that far, far surpasses keeping your funds on an exchange. The real risk isn't choosing the wrong hardware wallet. The real risk is not choosing one at all. Your keys, your coins. Based on the philosophies and tools we've explored today, which wallet are you going to choose to take total control of your financial future? Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I'll see you next time.